This is so tough. Should I buy that apartment in Thompson Riviera?
Beautiful. The apartments in Thompson Riviera are quite nice. You deserve it.
Are you a resident of Thompson Riviera?
John Yuanshan.
I'm the top salesperson for Thompson Riviera Properties.
Who goes around saying they're a top salesperson? Anyone can brag.
Hey beautiful. Don't think that just because you're pretty, you can be rude.
Am I pretty?
Having big eyes isn't a reason for you to glare at me. If you keep staring like that, I won't show you any apartments.
Are my eyes really that big?
Don't interrupt me. Although you have a great figure and elegant temperament, and you'd look great in a Thompson Riviera apartment, I absolutely will not sell to you. So you can try to pick up guys.
I think your apartments would suit me quite well.
Hey stop. Although your hair flows like a waterfall, your fingers are jade-like, and your fair skin and beautiful, possessing both beauty and inner substance, I will not approve.
Take me to the sales office now. I want to sign the contract today.
This way please. Careful, it's slippery.
Princess.
I almost didn't resurface.
John Yuanshan.
Who are you? Why are you lurking in this bathtub?
I don't know. Where is this?
This is the Great Chen Kingdom, the Maple Forest Inn in the capital city.
Great Chen Kingdom? Could it be that I've time traveled? I'm sorry. I'll leave right away.
Miss, what's wrong?
Hey beautiful. I only looked twice.
Get out of here.
Miss, what's wrong?
I just fell asleep. Accidentally choked on some water. You can go out now. I'll soak a little longer.
Then miss, don't soak for too long. This inn, we only booked it for 2 days. When the time comes, we should go back.
Okay. Aren't you going?
I don't have any clothes.
Then close your eyes. I'll go buy you one.
All right.
Don't peek.
I promise I won't. So, how's my barbecue business? Not bad, right?
Not bad at all. I can barely count all this money.
Give me 10 skewers of barbecue.
You. I'm not selling to you.
What do you mean by that?
The film was
These skewers are for people to eat.
Narrated by M Media.
Not for dogs.
Are you looking for trouble?
What? You want to fight? Why didn't you bring a dozen or 20 men with you this time? You dare come alone?
I'll give you 15 copper coins. For 1 skewer, okay?
No. No. If you're buying, it's at least 10 taels of silver.
You little punk. Looking for trouble, are you?
20 taels.
You.
Say another word, and it's 30. Are you buying or not? If not, get lost. Some people can't complete their tasks. I'm afraid they'll be punished by their master.
30 taels it is then. Give me 1 skewer.
All right. Eat slowly. Barbecue for sale. Barbecue for sale. 10 copper coins a skewer.
Just wait until my master starts selling barbecue. Then we'll see what you do.
Fragrant barbecue. 10 copper coins a skewer.
Yuanshan, that Qian Zhao has also set up a barbecue stall. He's only selling them for 5 copper coins a skewer. What are we going to do?
He's trying to start a price war. Don't worry, 5 copper coins still leaves a profit. Then we'll also sell them for 5 copper coins a skewer. And I've also prepared a secret weapon. I guarantee that Qiang Shao won't have a single customer. He won't make a single penny.
Secret weapon? What is it?
Smell this.
It smells so good. What's sprinkled on the surface of the skewers?
This one has cumin powder. This one is 5 spice. And this one is black pepper. This bunch is teriyaki. I've also introduced a combo meal.
What combo?
It's this thin and crispy flatbread, filled with fresh and delicious skewers. I call it the Binkebab combo.
Not bad, not bad.
I'd like to see how Xiangxiao can compete with us.
Boy, you stop right there. You've got some nerve, kid. Messing with me, Qian Zhao, and you still dare to stay in this Bay Area.
I thought it was someone else. Hey, you just ran away with your tail between your legs. Now you're back with a ragtag group. And you think you're tough.
You still dare to be arrogant with me. Get him. Hey! There's a real beauty here. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're running?
I'm warning you. I won't be nice to you.
How can one be polite in this situation? Let me see how you're not going to be nice.
Let her go.
Stay put. You bunch of useless trash. Get up. So many people. Get over here. Everyone get him.
You talk too much.
You think you're tough. Let's see if you dare hit me again. Not convinced?
Let go of me if you have the guts. Let's go one-on-one. I can take you down with one hand.
Get a stool.
What are you doing?
And a stick. Put his leg on this. You think your leg is pretty strong, don't you? I'm going to break it right now. Let's see how strong you are then.
You got the guts to bash my head in, come on.
I'm not getting involved in anything that could kill someone. I'll break both your legs. Then I'll throw you on the street to beg. Just thinking about it makes me happy.
Stop.
Well, if it isn't the little beauty. I was just looking for you. You're back already.
If you dare touch her, I'll wipe out your entire Chan family. Not a single one will be left.
You little punk. You're pinned down here. And you still dare to spout such nonsense. You really don't want to live, do you?
Enough. What will it take to let him go?
That's easy. You spend some time with me, and I'll let him go. Beauties like you are rare these days.
You pervert. Get over here.
You're really asking for it, aren't you? I'm going to cripple you right here, right now. I'll cripple you.
Stop. The imperial prefect of the capital is my uncle. I advise you to let him go.
The imperial prefect. This little beauty is dressed quite lavishly.
The film was translated and
Could she be from a
narrated
wealthy
by
family in the
Media.
capital? I have to try her out.
The imperial prefect of the capital is my uncle. I advise you to let him go.
So what? This kid hit me. I can't just let it go.
So what do you want?
1,000 taels. Give me 1,000 taels right now, and I'll let him go. Hand it over. $1,000 taels, really? You can just casually pull out 1,000 taels. It seems your family background is truly extraordinary. I, Qian Zhao, am a man of my word. Let him go.
Get lost. Miss. Thank you. I'll definitely return this money. Within a month.
1,000 taels. And you'll pay her back within a month. You're dreaming in broad daylight.
Linger, believe me. I can definitely do it.
There's no rush for the money. My family isn't short of it.
Listen to that, just listen to that. Even she doesn't believe what you just said.
Linger, trust me just this once. I Zhang Yuanshan. Always keep my word. 1 month, and I'll definitely do it.
Miss, let's just go. This peasant only knows how to brag. How embarrassing.
Young master, it's getting late. I really should be going back. Work hard, young master. This money. There's really no rush.
Linger,
You brat. You were boasting pretty loudly just now. I'd like to see how you're going to earn 1,000 taels of silver in a month. How come we had customers this morning, but no one in the afternoon? They all ran back to Zhang Yuanshan's place. Zhang Yuanshan also lowered his prices, selling for only 5 copper coins. And he's also launched 6 new flavors. All the customers are drawn away. Did you send the cooks to check it out? Can they imitate it? I sent them, but they can't imitate it. What a bunch of useless fools. Master, what should we do? Immediately order our kebabs to be sold for 1 copper coin a skewer. 1 copper coin, master. Won't we be losing money on this? I want to ruin Zhang Yuanshan. Make it so he can't earn a single copper coin. Yes, master. I'll give the order right away. And we'll use both overt and covert methods. I must ruin Zhang Yuanshan's barbecue shop.
Linger, what are you doing here?
What are you doing, Yuanshan?
I'm making you some love kebabs.
Thank you.
Hey, don't say thank you. Say I love you.
What does I love you mean?
Don't worry about what it means. You just need to know that you should say it to me every day from now on.
There's a cockroach. So disgusting. Everyone come look. I found a cockroach in my food.
This. How is this possible? I clean every day.
What's up?
The ingredients are bought and prepared the freshest daily. How could there be a cockroach?
Who knows if you're telling the truth? I have proof. This shady establishment feeding us cockroaches.
You?
This customer. Could you please let me see this cockroach of yours?
See for yourself. Isn't that a cockroach on the skewer? This is a crooked business.
Miss, look. There really is a cockroach. Let's not come here again. Peasants will be peasants. Trying to run a business, but it's filthy.
This shady business fed us cockroaches. They should be shut down. Yes, shut them down. Shut down. If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll smash your shop.
You can make false accusations all you want, but use your brain. This skewer has been grilling for so long. How could there be a brand new cockroach on it?
This.
What this? Look at your stupid face. You must be sent by that big fool.
You're talking nonsense. I won't allow you to insult my master.
You're quite loyal. Come. Tell me. What's your master's name? I think it must be that big fool.
You don't know, Jack. My master is the overlord of this Bay Area. Kian Zhao, Master Kian.
You two are really a pair of clowns. Took a Lev cockroach to frame me. Not gonna waste my breath on you. Take them away and send them to the authorities. Let Yangsha come and get them himself.
You. Let me go.
Send them directly to the authorities. Now, you've really offended the Bay Area overlord Qian Zhao. To the core.
So what? Just the Bay Area overlord. Believe it or not, I can make him lose his title.
Linger, try this.
Linger, let me feed you. Careful, it's hot. How is it?
Hands-free barbecue is so good.
Come on, more.
I don't eat fatty meat. You eat it.
It's gone. Look at your greasy mouth.
Yuanshan. Our family standards are very high. If you want to marry
Film
me,
was translated and
you'll have to
narrated by
work
M.
very,
Media.
very hard.
Actually, I've been secretly working hard.
What have you been working on?
Look,
A barbecue chain plan. What is this thing?
it's for those who want to open their own barbecue restaurants, but can't do it themselves. They can choose to join us, use the same store name as ours, wear the same clothes, offer the same products and services, thus achieving economies of scale, and forming a chain. Linger. These 3 items are extraordinary and quite exquisite.
These were gifts from others. They're of no use to me, so I'm putting them up for auction.
My lady is risking getting scolded. By doing this, if we don't make a profit, you peasant will have no face to see my lady again.
Linger. You've done too much for me.
I also want to make money.
Miss, we should go back.
Yuanshan, and what you said before about the venue. I heard my elder brother say that in the North District, there's a very famous tea house, and it only costs 50 taels to rent for half a day. You can go and have a look.
There's such a good thing. Linger, you're so thoughtful.
Miss, we must leave now. If we don't go back and are discovered, we'll be scolded again.
Yuanshan, Sister Choo Choo, we'll leave first.
Yuanshan, I see this Linger is dressed luxuriously, and the things she brought are quite valuable. I'm afraid she's not from an ordinary family. For the 2 of you to be together, it's going to be very difficult.
This must be the tea house Linger mentioned. He should be the owner. Ask him.
Are you Boss Liu? I was referred by someone. I heard that renting here for an afternoon only costs 50 taels.
50 taels. Who referred you? I promise I won't hit him. 50 taels to rent my tea house. Are you still asleep?
Then boss. What's your regular price?
500 taels a day. 250 taels
The
for half a
film was
day.
translated
250
and
taels.
narrated
Do I look
by
like a
M.
fool?
Media.
Why don't you just rob me?
Robbing is not as fast as this.
Forget it, boss. It seems Linger's influence isn't working. Let's go.
Stop. You truly spineless things. Men of iron and blood. And you think of running away.
No, boss. 500 taels is far too expensive.
You're asking for the sky. Haggling is part of the game. Do you understand, kid? You haven't even bargained yet. How do you know it won't work?
How about 150 taels for half a day?
No.
Then give me a straight answer.
50 taels.
First time I've seen reverse haggling. Alright, it's settled then.
I'll offer 60 taels. Boss. I ask you not to rent to this kid. No matter how much he offers, I'll top it by 10 taels. Boss Kian is also interested in renting this tea house. You know me. That's wonderful. You little brat. Although I don't know what you're up to, but I'll make sure you can't accomplish a single thing.
Boss Chien truly has a vast fortune and business. But whether this tea house is rented to me or not is not up to you.
Boss Kian, we're all business people. What business people value most is integrity. Since I've already rented the tea house to him, you can't make me go back on my word, can you? Boss. This tea house can't be rented for 50 taels. He insists on renting it to this kid. Can I understand it as you're against my Kian family?
You old man. Who are you threatening? My older brother and I are half-brothers. I'm so upright. Can my older brother be any worse?
Boss Kian, my little brother has made it very clear. Please go back. You guys are really something. Zhang Yuanshan, I'll just wait and see you become a laughingstock.
Everyone quiet down. Let's start the bidding. Let me introduce the first item. Antique jade bracelet. Starting price, 1 tael of silver.
You're really starting the bidding at 1 tael of silver.
Really just 1 tael of silver. I Zhang am all about authenticity. Only giving out benefits. Might as well tell everyone. I have 10 items to auction today. Each item starts at 1 tael of silver. Everyone place your bids.
I bid 2 taels of silver.
2 taels of silver once.
5 taels of silver. 30 taels. Kid, are you trying to outbid me? 60 taels. I bid 80 taels.
Any more bids? 80 taels. 80 taels once, 80 taels twice, 80 taels 3 times. Sold. Next wheel. Introduce the second lot. From the brush of a master. Tiger descending the mountain. Also starting at 1 tael of silver.
This painting, Yuanshan bought for 100 taels. Now it's starting at just 1 tael.
Interesting. 10 taels. 30 taels.
Chana. These people are so stingy. In the future, if you're looking for a man, keep your eyes peeled. Don't
Film
choose
was
someone like
translated
this.
and
100
narrated
taels.
by M.
180
Media.
taels.
Chana. This person is truly generous. Straight to 180 taels.
300 taels. I dare anyone to outbid me.
300 taels. No one else bidding right. 300 taels once. 300 taels twice. 300 taels 3 times sold.
Mother, what animal is this?
Don't look, it's worthless.
Oh no, we fell for his trick.
Father, I'm back.
Did we get the house?
No. It was bought by a very handsome young gentleman.
With your usual temper. You should be asking me to help you get even. You're bouncing back here. So, are you interested in that young gentleman?
Father, that Qian Zhao has gone mad. Constantly buying those cheap antiques. Now the treasures we can auction are getting fewer and fewer.
He simply wants to cut off our supply. After we collapse, he'll seize the opportunity.
Seeing your confident look. You have a countermeasure.
Precisely. Fully open the auction house. And recruit a few more appraisers. Let those who have treasures at home come to us for appraisal and pricing. They can sell directly to us. Or we can take a commission and auction it here. I think even if Qiangshao is rich, he can't compete with the masses. Oh right. Don't sell the recently acquired treasures. I want to swindle Qiangshao again.
Yuanshan, what are you going to do?
Send Qiangshao an invitation to our auction house.
Qian Zhao has been fooled once. And won't come to the auction again.
Who said I'm letting him bid? I'm going to sell directly to him.
Sell to him? He's the most handsome young gentleman I've ever seen, and he spends money lavishly. I'm just a little curious about him. Forget it, Father. I won't talk to you anymore. I'll go visit him again.
Hey,
Yuanshan, what are you looking around for?
I'm hiding from Miss Che. She's been following me lately.
It's because our Yuanshan is so charming. But the Qi family is very wealthy. If you marry into their family, you won't have to work hard anymore.
Do you understand what true love is? Linger is the only woman in my heart.
Zhang Yuanshan.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How did she follow me again? Kyuki, I'll go ahead. I'll wait for you at the tea house.
Yuanshan. Do you think Qianjia will come?
Qiangsha will definitely come. He wants to see us make fools of ourselves. But I'm going to make him the joke. He's finally here. Shopkeeper, watch my performance.
Is the auction over? Why aren't there many people here? Sir, we've just opened for business. It's just that no one wants to come here anymore. You say, the auction? That made Master Zhang so rich. How come no one comes anymore? Sir, Master Zhang has no choice. After all, most of the antiques, it's all in your hands. Just as measly few broken things that anyone would come. That's already a profit.
Had enough laughs?
Young Master Zhang, you've fallen on hard times. I am heartbroken. I've thought about it. I've decided to help you take these cheaper antiques in the capital. I've taken them all. What you have left are just a few measly broken things. How about this 20 taels apiece? You sell them to me. You take this money, go to the entrance and buy some buns to eat. Isn't it delicious?
Qiangsha, don't think you're so great just because you have money.
Having money really is great. 20 taels apiece. Are you selling or not?
I won't sell for less than 100 taels apiece.
I reckon you don't have much left. Alright, come on. Fine, you take one out, I'll buy one. Alright then. That's all there is, right? I'll be going then.
Hey. Where are you going? Haven't taken them all yet.
There's still more. How does this kid still have so many? There are already a dozen or so. Alright then.
This is nothing. There's more. Continue.
There's more. Zhang Yuanshan, how many antiques do you have? Bring them all out for me at once.
That's what you said. Bring them up.
This. Didn't you say there were only 3 or 5?
When did I say 3 or 5? Didn't you say that? How about it 100 taels apiece? Are you still buying?
Buy. Buy my foot. You dare trick me. You brat, just you wait.
Hey. I haven't finished selling yet. Hey, these antiques of mine. I got them all from farmers. I can't guarantee their authenticity. I advise you to go back and appraise them. Hey, don't go. I can offer appraisal services here. 100 taels apiece. Do you want them or not? Do you want them or not? Linger. Come and take a look at this.
What is this?
Open it and smell it. Just smell it.
It smells so good. What is this? Why does it smell so good?
This is called perfume. It's the new business I'm planning to start. I made these 2 bottles myself. Sister Kyuki is already preparing. the materials and equipment to start mass production.
It smells so good. I love it. How do you use it?
You dab a couple of drops on your wrist or your neck. Just rub it in.
It smells wonderful. Smell it, isn't it fragrant?
Come, let me get a whiff too. Indeed, very fragrant.
How bold! Miss this impudent
The film
scoundrel.
was translated
How dare you be
and
so frivolous with the young
narrated
lady?
by M-Media.
Knew you'd take advantage of me. I'm not talking to you. Chana, let's go.
Hey, don't go. Let me show you around. My perfume workshop. Forgot to take the perfume. Wait for me.
Yuanshan. This is how perfume is made. It will sell better than incense sachets.
Of course it will. A few drops of this perfume on your body, and you'll stay fragrant all day long. Much better than those incense burners. Right now our resources are limited. The perfume concentration isn't high enough yet. When the time comes, we'll find a few people to make some. Distillation porcelain. Use distillation to collect the condensate. Perfume made this way is much more effective.
Then I'll take these 2 bottles for now. When you make more, the first thing you do is give me 2 more bottles.
No problem. But first a little interest.
Miss, what are you doing? How could you kiss this peasant?
Hey, you alright? I'll just go back then.
All right, let's talk about this perfume first.
Yes, Yuanshan. Once our perfume is launched, it will definitely be suppressed by the Li family. They are a major player in incense sachets and burners.
Don't worry. I've already thought about it. The Li family's incense sachets, 5 to 30 copper coins each. They target ordinary people. We will only make high-quality goods for high-end customers. And we'll limit sales. There won't be any conflict of interest.
Why limit the quantity? That way the silver we can earn, won't it be less?
See, you don't understand. This is called scarcity marketing. Rare things are precious. The more we limit the quantity, the more those rich people will want to buy it. What you can't buy is the best. When the time comes, we'll sell it for 200 taels of silver a bottle. Limited to 100 bottles a day. Actually, the cost per bottle is only 10 or 20 taels. Don't worry, there's plenty for us to earn.
200 taels. Will anyone buy it?
Don't be so surprised. I'll show you what it means. What is called luxury marketing and profiteering.
Linger, trying to sneak out again.
Brother, why are you here again?
You are grounded, and you're already trying to sneak out of the palace. I never realized. My little sister was so bold.
Don't you start, brother. Second brother somehow found out. I always sneak out of the palace, and went to father to complain. Otherwise, why would I be grounded?
All right, I'm here today to tell you some news. Zhang Yuanshan's perfume shop is about to close down.
Why? The perfume is clearly very good.
Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. I just don't want his shop to close. Such
The film
good
was
perfume gone.
translated
Come
and
on, I've already
narrated by
inquired.
M-Media.
Recently you've been sneaking out to see that boy several times. And after father grounded you, you snuck out of the palace twice. So you really have fallen for him.
Brother, just don't ask. I'll go now. Right, brother. Can you help him?
No, if he can't even overcome this hurdle, then he's not worthy of you.
You won't help. Then I will.
Little sister, it's not that I'm deliberately mocking you. But what can you do besides buy a couple more bottles of perfume? So what else can be done?
Stupid brother, I have plenty of ways. Just you wait and see. Happy birthday, Crown Princess. Today I have choreographed a dance in celebration for the Crown Princess.
Then we're in for a treat. Linger's dancing is truly exceptional. It smells wonderful. What is that scent? It seems to be coming from Linger. It really is fragrant. Such a unique scent. I've never smelled anything like it before. This scent. Linger, why do you smell so lovely?
Because I'm wearing perfume.
What is perfume?
It's this. This too. It's my congratulatory gift to the Crown Princess.
It smells truly divine. As soon as you open it, a wave of fragrance wafts over you. It smells so good. I can smell it from here. This little bottle is truly magical.
This perfume was made by someone named Chàng Yuanchen. He created it. He also opened a shop. It's in the capital city. It's called Yuanchen Perfume Shop. I bought it from him. How is it? Smells good, right?
From the sound of it, Linger seems to have an unusual relationship with this Chàng Yuanchen.
It was Chàng Yuanchen again. He truly is a talented individual. It seems I need to go see this young man myself.
Who are you? How did you suddenly appear in my house?
I'm from the Liu family. I want to recruit you, I heard.
Hold it right there. I'm the man these aristocratic families can never have. Please leave.
Don't be so quick to refuse. If you serve our Liu family, I promise I can betroth my younger sister to you. My younger sister is a breathtaking beauty. Our Liu family is a wealthy and influential clan. We don't fear the Qi or Qian families, and we will fully support you. Now, do you still want to refuse me?
Yes, I do want to refuse.
Why?
Firstly, I have no interest in your sister. I already have someone I like. Secondly, those aristocratic families can't stop me. Let me tell you something. The Crown Prince himself stands behind me.
The Crown Prince?
That's right.
Then do you know who I am?
Aren't you that young master from the Liu family? How can you not even know who you are? I have forgotten who I am.
I am the Crown Prince of the Great Chen Kingdom.
If you're the Crown Prince of the Great Chen Kingdom, then I'm his father. I'm the Emperor of the Great Chen Kingdom.
Insolent! How dare you utter such nonsense? Look at this.
You imposters. Your methods are quite thorough.
Imperial order.
I presume you've already confirmed my identity. So stop pretending.
Your Highness Crown Prince, what business do you have with me?
You know, I want to reorganize the commerce of the Great Chen Kingdom. Unfortunately, I don't have a blade in my hand.
Don't have a blade. That is to say, His Highness the Crown Prince has chosen me.
What about you? Not yet. Just a perfume business. A mere Qian family and Qi family brought you to the brink of closure. However, I can give you a chance. If you can within these 15 days, establish your perfume business securely in the capital, I will then accept you as my protégé. Moreover, I will endorse your business.
Need a bottle. Give me one. I'm the third miss of the Wang family. I first. I want 5 bottles. Get out of here. I'm the daughter of the Vice Minister of Revenue. I first. I want 10 bottles.
Why are there so many people? We're going to be rich.
What's happening? Before there wasn't a single person. Now so many have come. I want 1 bottle.
I'll go ask.
I want a bottle. Give me 1.
What's the situation? Why is everyone crowding around to buy perfume?
A while ago for the Crown Princess's birthday, the Crown Prince held a banquet. The princess gave perfume as a gift, and it amazed everyone. She even specifically mentioned this address, and told us to come buy it.
Didn't I remember? I didn't sell a single bottle. Could it be that the person Linger wanted to give it to was the princess? Could Linger be royalty?
What are you spacing out for?
You'll have to be more careful in the future, you know. From now on you'll have to look up to me. I'll have to look down at you.
In broad daylight. What are you dreaming about? Did you find out? Why are there so many people?
I found out. A big star. Endure star perfume.
A big star. Father.
How old are you? Still so rash. Come here. Have you met your uncle?
You were Greet's uncle.
You've become even more striking. Why were you in such a hurry just now?
Uncle, do you know there's a perfume shop in the city?
Shut up. Your uncle, as the Minister of Works, has time to visit a shop in the city. Let you finish. Did this perfume shop offend you?
Exactly. Uncle, could you find a way to shut it down?
Just a small shop. Consider it done, uncle. Disperse. Come on, break it up, everyone disperse. All gone.
Officers, what's the meaning of this?
The Minister of Works has ordered, there's a problem with your perfume shop. It's going to be shut down.
Even if our shop has any problems, that's for the city magistrate to handle. What does it have to do with the Minister of Works?
So much nonsense. Obstructing official business. You'll be taken to prison too. Move aside.
You.
Go.
I reckon a powerful figure intervened.
Go away.
Security seal.
That perfume shop in the city. Just as things were looking up, it was shut down in a blink of an eye.
Who did it?
It was Minister of Works Ki Ting who gave the order.
Ki Ting. Then it was the Ki family. These aristocratic families. Their influence is so intertwined. Let's watch Chàng Yuanshan. See how he solves this. If he can't even overcome this hurdle. He's not worthy of my linger.
Narrated
How
by
audacious.
Media.
That brat dared to defy my orders.
Master Che as a high-ranking official. How can you falsely accuse others? What's wrong with my perfume shop? Is there a problem? It's sealed for no reason. Why can't the seal be broken?
I said there's a problem. Then there's a problem. I said you can't tear it. You disobey my orders. Destroying the imperial seal. Someone seize him.
Hold on. I didn't tear the seal.
Don't tell me I tore it myself. You impudent child. Don't try to quibble. Seize him. I tore the seal. Magistrate Zhu. Magistrate Qi. This seal. I tore it. This shop matter is under my jurisdiction. We inspected this perfume shop. After finding no issues, we removed the seal. Magistrate Zhu. Some things can't be discussed openly. We both know this. Are you sure you want to do this?
Magistrate Qi. Don't assume everyone is like you. Abusing power for personal gain. Our Magistrate Su is righteous. Always acting impartially.
Insolent. You a mere shopkeeper. Dare speak such nonsense. Magistrate Zhu, I ask again. Are you sure you want to do this? This perfume shop is recommended by both the princess and the crown princess. Now Magistrate Qi wants to seal it without cause. Isn't this slapping their faces? Involving the princess and crown princess. Why wasn't I informed? The court has heard rumors that the crown prince wants to target wealthy merchant families. Could he be planning a rebellion? My Qi family can't be the scapegoat. I came here to uncover the truth, to clear this shop's name. This shopkeeper is clearly one of our great Chan kingdoms, promising young talents. Since my men sealed the shop, I came personally to remove the seal. I didn't expect Magistrate Zhu to beat me to it.
Good eye. I am that promising young talent. Zhang Yuanshan. Your Excellency. A few more compliments perhaps.
All right. Since the misunderstanding is cleared, I'll take my leave.
Hold on. Long heard of the Key family's wealth. Magistrate Key. Lives a life of luxury. Exquisite and high-end. Since I've met you here today, I'll invite you, Magistrate Key, to try my perfumes. How about it?
Damn it. This kid wants to use my status to boost his business. Since the Crown Princess approves of this perfume, it must be good. I'll pass.
Buy 80 or 100 bottles.
Okay, then this official will take 20 bottles.
Did everyone hear that? Even an important person like Master Key bought some. What are you waiting for? Buy it. This humble commoner Zhang Yuanshan greets your Royal Highness.
I didn't expect that after I looked for you that day. Only 3 short days passed, and you resolved every crisis.
Not bad, right? That little crisis wasn't anything.
Audacious, Zhang Yuanshan. Your perfume and antique auction business. Earning high profits at low cost. What are your intentions?
This face changes too quickly. Crown Prince, to business I do. Which one doesn't comply with the city's regulations, facing those wolf-like and tiger-like aristocratic families? If I don't use some extraordinary methods, how would I have the opportunity to stand here and talk to you?
Rise. Your thoughts are meticulous. And you're good at utilizing rules and regulations.
The film was
You conduct
translated
yourself with
and
neither servility nor
narrated by
arrogance.
M-Media.
Not bad, you're a talent. Then, as I said before, work for me. What do you think?
Crown Prince. I don't really like the word work. So can I change it?
How do you want to change it?
I want to cooperate with you, Crown Prince. You, Crown Prince, invest in my business.
Invest. What does that mean?
It means dividing my existing business into 2 parts. One part I sell to you, Crown Prince, and one part belongs to me. I'm responsible for the daily operations, and you're responsible for investing and providing support. After each quarter ends, we'll split the profits accordingly. This way, we can achieve win-win cooperation.
Interesting, interesting. I agree. Right. I have a younger sister, a princess of this dynasty. Would you be willing to marry her?
I apologize, Crown Prince. My stance from that day remains unchanged. I won't marry.
Today you reject me. But sooner or later, you'll beg me to give my sister to you in marriage.
I'll take my leave now. Why haven't you gone back yet?
The Crown Prince didn't make things difficult for you, did he?
Why would the Crown Prince make things difficult for me? Not only did he not make things difficult for me, but he thinks highly of me. He even said he wants to give his sister to me in marriage. Don't worry, I already refused. I won't marry anyone but you. Even if she's a princess, I still won't marry her.
Actually,
I understand. Aren't you just feeling insecure right now? Come, let me give you a hug to make you feel completely secure.
I can't believe that clodhopper actually caught the Crown Prince's eye. It seems I should tell the second prince this news.
Linger. I now have money and a backer. In a few days I'll go to your...
Your son greets you, father. Rise. Thank you, father. Father, about what your son mentioned last time. The marriage between Wan Jinshan's son and Linger. What are your thoughts, father? Although the Wan family is the richest in our great Chen kingdom, they are after all only merchants. However, father, the Wan family has promised that if Linger marries into their family, for the next 5 years, They will hand over 30% of the profits from their foreign trade to the royal family. With such a generous offer, this marriage would be entirely beneficial to our great Chen kingdom. There's no downside. In that case, first summon the son of Wang Jinshan to the capital. We'll let Linger see him before making a decision.
Brother, why are you here again?
Linger, why do you ask that every time I come? Am I disturbing you, sneaking out of the palace again?
Of course not.
All right, Linger, this time, I have something important to tell you.
What is it, brother?
Your second brother has proposed a marriage for you to father. It's to the son of the wealthiest man in the great Chen kingdom, Wang Jinshan's son, Wan Zai.
What? I refuse. I'm already betrothed to Yuanshan. I can't marry that Wan Zai.
Whether you marry him isn't up to me, although it's a bit sudden. If you truly love this Zhang Yuanshan, I advise you to bring him to the palace to see father immediately.
But Yuanshan doesn't know my true identity yet. Wouldn't it be inappropriate to be so hasty?
If he truly loves you, he won't find it inappropriate. When father orders you to marry Wan Zai, that will be the truly inappropriate situation.
I refuse. Yuanshan, quickly.
What is it, Linger?
Quickly come with me to see my father.
Why? Why the rush? I haven't even prepared my betrothal gifts yet.
Prepare what? If you don't come see my father now, he's going to marry me off to someone else.
What?
Hurry.
Linger. Where exactly is your home?
You'll know when we get there.
Why are we at the palace?
I live in the palace.
What's your relationship with the emperor? How can you live directly in the palace?
It's nothing really. I'm just the emperor's daughter.
Daughter. You're the emperor's daughter. Aren't you a princess then?
I'm sorry, Yuanshan. I didn't mean to hide it from you. I was afraid that if you knew my identity, you'd be scared and distance yourself from me.
You've already scared me. My heart.
Yuanshan, I'm sorry. Yuanshan, I don't want this either, Yuanshan. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Kiss me and I'll forgive you.
So you were trying to scare me?
My eye for talent is truly impeccable. I fell for the princess at first sight.
Aren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? Let's go. Let me go meet this future father-in-law.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Daughter greets father emperor. Eldest brother, second brother. You are here as well.
This commoner greets your majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
My dear daughter, why don't you introduce him?
Father emperor. His name is Zhang Yuanshan. He is my beloved.
Little sister. This is preposterous. Matters of marriage should be decided by parents. It's the tradition, especially for a princess, to choose a commoner is a disgrace to the royal family.
I beg to differ, your majesty. Father, this Zhang Yuanshan is someone I've known for quite some time. He is exceptionally capable, level-headed, a true talent of our great Chen.
A true talent. Can he compare to Wang Jinshan, the richest man in the great Chen? His son, Wan Zai, is the perfect match for little sister.
If I may be so bold, what the second prince means is, it's not about Wan Zai's merits, but his father's.
You disagree?
I'm confident that within 3 years, no, 2 years, I can surpass the Wen family and become the richest man in the great Chen.
Such audacity, in the presence of the emperor. Someone. Enough. My daughter's hand is not something you can win with empty boasts. 2 years to become the richest man. Besides, the Wan family is still the wealthiest in the great Chen. And what do you have? This discussion is over. Summon Wan Zai to the capital. I will decide after meeting him.
I will not marry Wan Zai. I will only marry Zhang Yuanshan. Please, father, grant my wish.
Insolent, all of you out.
Linger. Your princess estate is quite lavish. Looks like I'll be eating soft rice for a while.
Still thinking about soft rice. Father Emperor won't approve of our marriage. If he really makes me marry that Wonzai, what will you do then?
Linger, trust me. I won't let you marry that Wonzai.
I will make Father Emperor approve of us.
Before I had no backing. I couldn't afford to take risks. But now it's different. I will prove to the Emperor, with my actions, that only I am worthy of you.
Yuanshan, I trust you.
Yuanshan. Come back to the palace with me quickly.
Your Highness, what happened? Why are you in such a hurry?
Linger fainted from hunger, to force father to agree to your marriage. She's fainted from hunger.
Linger. 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 What's wrong? It's only been a few days. How did you become like this? Didn't you tell me to trust you? And leave it to you.
Yuanshan, for our future, I can't let you struggle alone. Father, Yuanshan and I are truly in love. I beg you, Father, to grant us permission.
The great Chen is in a precarious situation right now. I cannot grant your request. However, I can offer you a chance. You claimed you could become the wealthiest man within 2 years. Let that be our agreement then. If you become the wealthiest man within 2 years, I will grant you Linger's hand in marriage.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I accept.
Yuanshan,
Linger, trust me. Since I dared to accept, I am absolutely certain of my success.
I believe in you. Father, I'm hungry.
Quickly inform the royal kitchen.
Yes.
Sister Kyuki has returned.
Sister, this time, I've traveled all over Lizhou, Beizhou, and Liangzhou, 3 provinces. And the businesses in these 3 provinces are essentially all set up. And I've also, as you requested, selected provincial representatives. Business is now running smoothly.
Sister Kyuki, you've truly worked hard this time.
It's all for the money, right? Where's Linger? Why didn't she come with you? I even brought her some specialties from Liangzhou.
Linger is at the Imperial Palace. She's the current princess, you know.
A princess? Really? So, can you two still be together? Will the Emperor agree?
The Emperor and I have a prior agreement. As long as I within 2 years supplant Wen Jinshan and become the wealthiest man in the Great Chan, he will grant me Linger's hand.
Becoming the wealthiest man in 2 years. That's an impossible task.
While it currently seems unlikely, I've already formulated a plan. As long as we stick to my plan, becoming the wealthiest man is certainly achievable. What we need now is to establish ourselves and expand our businesses throughout the Great Chan. The Great Chan has 13 provinces, and we only occupy 4.
But the Wan family is incredibly wealthy. Even if our businesses spread throughout the entire Great Chan, I'm afraid it still won't be enough.
Currently, it indeed appears insufficient. Therefore, we need to engage in a large-scale venture.
What kind of large-scale venture are you planning?
Let me ask you, what is people's most valuable asset?
Naturally, it's their houses.
Precisely. Our next big venture is real estate speculation.
Young Master One, don't follow me. Aren't you annoying?
I'm genuinely good to you. I'm definitely better than that country bumpkin.
Yuanshan, what are you doing here?
I knew you would come, so I'm waiting for you here.
I knew you'd be glib.
You're the country bumpkin who boasted about becoming the richest man. Right, glib and frivolous. And without self-awareness. You are not worthy of our Linger.
But I'm more handsome than you.
You lackey dare to mock me. Let me tell you, the money I casually sprinkle, you'll never earn in your lifetime. People like you should get out of capital.
People like me are just more handsome than you.
You. It hurts so much. Mommy and Dad, someone's bullying me.
Young Young Master Wan, don't do this. Get up. You're losing your composure. Yuan-chan, what are you doing?
I'm praying. I'm praying his parents don't come for a mama's boy like him. Without normal parents behind him.
This.
My son, who dares to bully you in capital?
Look who's here.
Mother, you're finally here. It's him. He kicked me. It hurts so much.
Young Master Wan wanted to start it.
So what? My son hit him? Hitting is hitting. How could he fight back?
Do you know? For the two of you, what is the most heartbreaking thing?
Brat, what do you want to say?
I hit him. You didn't bring any servants. You have no way. You can only watch me hit him.
Don't mess around. Mess with the Wan family, and you'll face the consequences.
Madam Wan came to capital this time, and doesn't know when she'll return to Beizhou.
I came to capital with my son. Don't you know yet? Before I married you? How can we go back first? By the way, let's see if there's any business to be done.
I've been looking for someone to help me speculate in real estate. Isn't this a perfect opportunity? Auntie, I also happen to be doing business. You're doing business too. Why don't we have a competition?
Who are you calling Auntie?
Auntie, my name is John Yuan-chan. I'm Linger's future husband. And the richest man in the Great Chen Kingdom.
So you're that fool? What kind of competition are you talking about?
I'm about to start a real estate business, which is buying and renting out shops. Then let's use capital as our arena and see who can buy more.
Yuan-chan, how can you compete with the Wan family? The Wan family is huge and influential. How can you compete with them?
Don't worry, Linger. I've already investigated the Wen family. The Wen family's
The film was
foreign trade business with the
translated
Dacian
and
royal family
narrated
didn't
by
go well
M
and
Media.
displeased the Dacian emperor. They came to capital this time to propose to you in order to get our emperor to mediate. If there's no mediation, not only will their business with Dacian be ruined, but even Wang Jinshan will be trapped there and unable to leave.
Even so, it's not something a clodhopper like you can compare with. The Wan family's loose change is more than you have.
Kyuki, tell this little maid about our business. Give this little clodhopper a shock.
Girl, our barbecue shop business has spread throughout the entire Great Chen. As for the perfume shop, auction house, and lottery station businesses, we occupy 4 of the 13 states of Great Chen. In the past 6 months, our profit alone has been 50,000 taels.
Yuan-chan, you've grown so much. But compared to the Wan family, it's still nothing.
Linger, have a little faith in your man, will you? Even without the Wen family, I would bring in the Che family or the Qian family. Otherwise, who will help us inflate the housing prices?
This brat simply doesn't take my Wan family seriously. I'll make him pay.
Alright, Madam Wan. There's no need to be so angry. I must remind you that this Zhang Yuanshan is not easy to deal with. It's best to be careful.
How could he be more powerful than my Wan family?
That's right. Mother, that Zhang Yuanshan kicked me. It hurts so much. I'll break his legs.
Alright. Mother will definitely avenge you.
Wan Jinshan, such a formidable man. How could he have given birth to such a low-witted son? By the way, Madam Wan, how do you plan to deal with Zhang Yuanshan?
That boy wants to compete with me in business. Naturally, we must crush him in the marketplace.
Although the Wan family has a bank in the capital, we haven't been back to the capital for many years. Moreover, this Zhang Yuanshan, and this Zhang Yuanshan, has already become a force to be reckoned with. You want to crush him in business? That won't be easy.
Does His Highness the Second Prince have any brilliant ideas?
The Qian and Qi families are also dealing with Zhang Yuanshan. I can help you connect with them. If the 3 of you join forces, wouldn't it be much easier to deal with him?
Then thank you, Your Highness. Already bought quite a few shops these past couple of days. Many people are willing to sell their properties. We're also in contact with them. Additionally, we've successfully bought that street in the West District. No. Quite a few shops in other districts. There are people pushing up the price. The prices have nearly doubled.
Then Won Jinshan hasn't made a move yet.
Not yet.
Forget about him. Oh right. Go to my street and make some arrangements. I want to throw an opening ceremony for Linger.
An opening ceremony.
Yes. I want to create the first commercial street in the Great Chen Kingdom. Only with enough hype can we attract people to rent shops and customers to come and spend money.
What will this street be called?
It will be called Linger Street.
Madam, that Zhang Yuanshan has been frantically buying up properties lately.
We should make our move too. Use the money I brought. Remember, we must be faster than that boy.
Master said, not to provoke Zhang Yuanshan. If necessary, the marriage with Princess Linger can be abandoned.
The film was
What?
translated and narrated
Mother.
by M Media.
No, I want to marry Linger. I love her.
Alright, sire. We won't give up. We won't give up. What are you doing? Hurry up and buy those properties.
The prices have already doubled. That's not right.
Are you telling me how to do my job? Hurry up!
Yes.
Come, Linger. Unveil this street.
Unveiling. Yuanshan, what are you up to now?
I've noticed you're becoming quite the modern speaker. I bought this entire street. The city magistrate has given me the authority to rename it. Quickly pull it down.
Linger Street.
Good.
Good.
Yuanshan, what is this?
This is what I named after you. How is it? Do you like it?
I like it. Thank you, Yuanshan.
Sister Linger, do you like it? I'll buy another street and give it to you. All right.
Young Master Wan, what are you doing here?
Your second brother told me, of course.
Second brother, how did he know I was here?
I say you mama's boy. Instead of suckling at home. What are you doing here?
You lackey, you dare speak to me like that.
Well then. You still want to cause a scene here.
Let me tell you the truth. My mother, she has already joined forces with the Qi and Qian families. It won't be long before all the shops in the capital will be bought by our family.
You truly are your mother's good son. Telling me such important news.
My mother has also allied with the second prince.
Young Master Wan, why are you out here alone? Isn't Madame Wan with you?
You're just a little maid. Why are you butting in? My mother is at the Jingyu Shifang, discussing business with the Qi and Qian families.
Miss, how about I send young Master Wan back first? It will save him from disturbing you and young Master Zhang.
Alright, you can send him back first.
Then I, Zhang Yuanshan.
It seems Chunner is deliberately covering for Wensai.
Patriarchy. Do you think this real estate thing will work? Whether it works or not is no longer important. My Qi family's business has been completely suppressed by Zhang Yuanshan. Now they are gradually going bankrupt. Your Qian family's business has also been suppressed by the Crown Prince, to the point where you can only operate in other provinces. We have no way out now. Then let's begin. We will aggressively acquire properties.
Linger, look.
What are these? This dress is so short. My thighs are showing.
Showing legs. That Zhang Yuanshan is not a good person. How dare he do such an outrageous thing to miss?
Linger. This is the dress I stayed up all night tailoring for you. While that little maid is away. Why don't you put it on and let me see?
You scoundrel, I won't wear it.
My dear Linger. Please have pity on me. Lately to marry you. I've been under so much pressure. Please be kind. And take pity on me.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Well then. For your painstaking efforts. This princess will take pity on you.
Linger. You. Turn around and let me see. Beautiful, beautiful. Linger, let's change into the next outfit.
How is it? This princess looks good in anything, right?
Good, good, good. Linger. But I prefer your inner beauty. Linger told me to look at your inner beauty.
If you dare touch me again, I'll ignore you.
I won't.
Yuanshin, the Key family and the Keon. Princess Linger, you're here too. You're close. You guys are playing pretty wild.
Sister Kyuki, why are you here?
The Key and Keon families are acquiring properties with the one family. Now Capital's housing prices have tripled.
That's what I want. This surge, you keep buying. Increase the acquisition efforts. The higher the housing prices, the more we'll earn later. Linger.
Yuanshin, Sister Chu Chu, you guys go ahead. I'll leave first. After Chana sent Wonkai away, she hasn't come to find me. She must think I went home.
Linger. Can you stay?
If you want me to stay here, hurry up and become the richest man. Don't worry. In a couple of days, I'll sneak out to see you again.
It's a deal.
Bye.
What was Linger wearing just now? Showing her thighs.
Don't you understand? It's called freedom of dress.
Boss Chàng, this shop is yours now.
Yuanshin, our purchasing speed is far slower than those three families. What should we do?
Sister Kyuki, don't worry. I brought them in to raise housing prices. The goal is to monopolize the real estate market.
The film was translated
Once all the shops in
and
Capital
narrated by M.
are divided among the four of us, I'll have a way to make those three families willingly sell their properties to me.
Mother, what? That's impossible. How could Linger show her legs? Doing such an improper thing. And with Zhang Yuanshin.
This is news from the second prince. It can't be wrong. This Jin Linger, holy and dignified on the surface, is a rotten person underneath.
Mother, I won't let you talk about her like that. I like Linger. I want to marry her.
Alright, Zaire. Mother will make sure you get this Jin Linger. Princess Linger, you're here. I prepared the dinner. Please come in.
Madam, when I won't be staying for dinner, didn't you say you'd tell my father to give up the idea of marrying me? Let's go, don't delay.
Princess Linger, the Wan family has offended you. And Zhang Yuanshan. That's why I prepared this dinner. Young Master Zhang will be here too.
Yuanshin will be here too.
Alright, Princess. Madame Wan said she would come. Then she certainly come.
Very well then.
Please come in. Come, Princess. Let's eat first. The servant just told me. Young Master Zhang will be here soon. Princess, try the shrimp. Princess, let's drink to this, sire.
I'm so hot. Why is it so hot? So hot.
Zaire, quickly help the princess back to rest.
Right away, mother.
Wait. This isn't how we discussed it. Weren't we supposed to humiliate Zhang Yuanshen and show the princess that he's not worthy of her? What's going on here? We're skipping right to the end, of course. Sealing the deal. Someone sees this maid? Don't let her ruin my son's good fortune.
What happened?
Quick, hurry to the Wan residence and save the young miss.
You take care of her. I'll go to the Win residence now.
Mansion Wan.
I apologize, young master, but the madam has ordered us not to receive any guests at this time.
When saw you mama's bowl. Get out here.
Zhang Yuanshen, how dare you trespass in the Wan residence? What is your purpose?
How dare you? You dare kidnap the princess. And you intend to violate her.
Once my son has consummated the marriage, this Jin Linger will be my Wan family's daughter-in-law.
Truly shameless.
Get him!
The film was translated and
Linger.
narrated by M.
Linger.
Media.
Yuanshen.
Linger.
Yuanshen. I'm so hot. Take me back. Take me back.
I'm here.
You can't leave. You can't go. My mother said that after taking this medicine, I'll die if we don't consummate.
Get away from me. I won't let your Win family get away with this.
Yuanshen, what happened to you too?
Sister Kyuki, you should go back first. Linger has been drugged.
Hey. Yuanshen, wait. In your room there's still someone.
Yuanshen, I'm so hot.
Linger.
I feel so awful.
Linger, don't be like this. It all feels so unreal.
What's unreal?
This happiness came so suddenly. It makes me feel a little giddy.
Yuanshen. When I return to the palace, I'll tell my father about this. I'll have my father deal with him.
The Win family is incredibly wealthy. And they have alliances with various noble families. He didn't succeed last time either. Your father might find it difficult to act against the Win family.
So we're just going to let the Wan family get away with this.
You have me now. I want to crush them in business. Destroy the Win family.
You're so kind, Yuanshen. Right. Where's Chana?
Your little maid asked me to save you. She should still be recovering in my room. Don't ask. Asking will spoil the fun. The tea is finished. See the guest out.
I hope you really have a way.
Don't let me keep you.
Yuanshen, do you really have a way to solve the rent problem?
I plan to open a bank.
Yuanshen Bank.
Everyone, I announce Great Chen's first bank. Yuanshen Bank is officially open. Many people may be wondering, what does this bank mean? I'll tell you now. Bank and moneylender mean the same thing. But there is one difference. Depositing money in our bank doesn't require any handling fees.
No handling fee. Isn't that just free storage? Worthy of being called Chàng the philanthropist. Much better than that Jinshin moneylender. Exactly. Jinshin moneylenders' handling fees are too high.
Next, by our great Chen's Princess Linger, to explain everyone's doubts.
Patriarch Wan. Do you really want to do this? I am an ordinary citizen. I won't presume to climb so high as the princess. Furthermore, my Wan family, he's in foreign trade and banking. The crown prince's blade can't touch us. Eunuch Lu, tell Master Wan. This morning, Master Wan. Zhang Yuanshan opened a business called Yuanshan Bank. Its purpose is to let people deposit money. The same as the Wan family's bank. The difference is, at Yuanshan Bank, there are no handling fees. Now, everyone's rushing to deposit their money there. Zhang Yuanshan is so ungrateful. I've been so tolerant, yet he pushes his luck, not knowing his place, how much he weighs. He dares to compete with my Wan family.
Linger, if only we could hold each other and watch the moon every night. That would be wonderful.
Then work harder.
I'm already trying my best. Once I've dealt with the bank's business, and the funds are recovered, I can smoothly become the richest man and marry you. Oh right, Linger. You should start thinking about what to name our future children.
I've already thought about it.
Really, that's impressive. I have to reward you.
Yuanshan, something terrible has happened.
What's wrong, Sister Kyuki?
Yuanshan, Jinshin Bank just announced. They're also waiving storage and handling fees. This Jinshin Bank has operated in Great Chan for many years and is deeply trusted by the people. Now that it's also free, everyone is going to them.
This Jinshin Bank, with its deep roots here for so many years, it's normal for them to have this kind of influence.
Yuanshan, why are you still so calm?
Translated and narrated
If
by
people don't
M.
deposit money with us, what about our real estate business? When it's time to return the rent, what we do?
Since ancient times, everything depends on power. When Jinshin used his influence, and I will use the power of money. Everyone, Zhang Yuanshan, went from having nothing to becoming one of Great Chan's top businessmen. This is all thanks to everyone's support and trust. So, I'm launching a big discount program.
A big discount? What does that mean?
It means, if you deposit money with us for a year, no matter how much you deposit, I will give you annual interest. Listen carefully, everyone. I'm giving you interest, not charging you storage fees.
So the more you save, the more money you have. It's a treasure basin. Boss Chàng is so kind. No handling fees is already great, but he's also giving us money. I want to deposit. I want to deposit. Go, go, go. Master Wan is indeed the richest man in Great Chan. In a few words, he can make the people abandon Yuanshan Bank. I have been the richest man for many years. Naturally not someone like Zhang Yuanshan, a greenhorn can compare to. Your Highness, Zhang Yuanshan has made a new move. Just this morning, Zhang Yuanshan at Yuanshan Bank announced a profit-sharing project. Anyone who deposits money in Yuanshan Bank and keeps it there for a year will receive interest. People are rushing to deposit money. Master Wan, your move has been countered. What should we do? What to do? Of course, do nothing. Please don't joke with me. Master Wan. I'm not joking. With your influence, you just need to imitate Zhang Yuanshan's move. The people will definitely choose your bank. Within a year, Zhang Yuanshan's real estate will be backfired. This matter will be settled. You should know, I messed up the business with the Da Qian royal family. I was detained in Da Qian for a while. Do you think I could come back without paying a price? Could it be that you've already? Your Highness, you guessed right. My Jinshin Bank is practically an empty shell. The reason I gave up the marriage with the princess and planned to retreat to Beizhou is to focus on developing foreign trade. So this Zhang Yuanshan is actually already the richest man. Nobody knows this. You are still the richest man. We still have moves. Your Highness, what do you plan to do?
Come linger. Brother will feed you. Sorry, linger.
Yuanshan, our bank was robbed.
What? Did they succeed?
They were repelled by the guards we hired. But as soon as they were repelled, Wang Jinshan showed up and brought a few wealthy merchants to the front of our bank and said Yuanshan Bank is not safe. Now the people are all withdrawing their money to deposit in his bank.
Encountering robbers in capital. Linger. Quickly go find the crown prince. This matter is not simple. When Jinshan is taking advantage of the situation at the door, I'm afraid I can't handle it myself.
Okay.
Let's go and have a look. It's so lively here.
Young friend Zhang is here. I'm so sorry, but the people trust my Jinshan bank more. They all said they want to deposit their money in my Jinshan bank. It's unstoppable.
Unstoppable, that's because you're incompetent. I can stop it.
I'd like to see how you stop it, young friend.
I want to ask, why are you all foregoing the interest? Are you going to deposit your money elsewhere?
You've only been open for a few days,
The
and
film
you've
was
already been robbed.
translated
If we
and
deposit our money here,
narrated by
it won't be
M
safe at
Media.
all.
Robbed, but the bandits didn't succeed, did they? That actually proves that Yuanshan Bank is safe.
That makes sense. Now that you mention it, it really is like that. Forget it then. Let's keep our deposits here. Don't listen to his nonsense. It was fine this time. But what about next time? People deposit money for peace of mind. My Jinshan Bank has been established for 30 years and has never had any incidents. Yuanshan Bank has just been established. Can you trust it? This is so confusing. Should I deposit here? Forget it. Jinshan Bank has been around for so many years. It's still trustworthy. Makes sense.
What's Yuanshan going to do?
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Who says Yuanshan Bank has security issues? I am the Crown Prince of the Great Chen Kingdom. You are all excused. I am also a partner of Yuanshan Bank. The security here is personally selected by me. The Royal Guard is here to ensure that Yuanshan Bank has no problems whatsoever.
I guarantee you all. Even if there are any problems, I will pay out of my own pocket to compensate you. As long as you deposit your money in Yuanshan Bank, whatever you deposit is safe. It will absolutely not be affected by anything.
The guards chosen by His Highness must be very strong. So this bank is both safe and offers interest. I'll deposit here. Me too.
Deposit quickly. Quick. Bye-bye.
It was a failure after all. Your Highness, please calm down. How can I calm down? Useless. A bunch of useless fools. Wang Jinshan is useless too. Your Highness, why don't you just give up? After this incident, the Wan family can only hide in the northern province. There's no chance anymore. No. There's still a chance. If Zhang Yuanshan is gone, there's a chance. Quick. Go find me some skilled assassins. I'm going to make one last attempt. Yes, Your Highness.
There won't be any thieves, will there? It seems you're not sneaky thieves. You're robbers. The four of you. You even brought weapons, didn't you? Not robbers. Assassins. Tell me who sent you. Don't come any closer. Can you guys not be so professional? Not saying a word. Just trying to fight right. Tell you what. Whatever your employer is paying you, I'll double it. 10 times. My life is worth that much. How come I didn't know? It seems you're not just a bunch of assassins. You have quite the business acumen. As villains, you certainly don't talk much. It's just that you haven't learned enough tricks.
Yuanshan don't have martial virtue.
No martial virtue. You're assassins. And you have the nerve to talk to me about martial virtue.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What's going on?
Nothing's going on. Just for assassins. And I've already reported it to the authorities. They'll be here to arrest you soon. This early morning. What brings you to me?
Wang Jinshin left in a carriage early this morning. And Jinshin Qianzhuang has also announced its closure.
Good. Everything has finally settled.
Then I'll congratulate you in advance, Yuanshan. You'll be the richest man any day now.
Same to you. Same to you.
Yuanshan, after you become the richest man, what do you plan to do?
The current gap between rich and poor is quite large. What I want to do is benefit the people, so that everyone has enough food and clothing, and strive for a moderately prosperous society.
Moderately prosperous. That's a new term.
Your Highness has failed. You failed after all. Drink less. Write a memorial to my father. I want to go to my fief. You're not going to fight the crown prince anymore. I'm afraid. Give all my properties to Linger. Consider it a small compensation. From your second brother. Not bad, not bad. Zhang Yuanshan, you are truly outstanding. 2 years, and you've successfully become the richest man in the Great Chen Kingdom.
Your Majesty, you flatter me.
Still calling me your Majesty. You should address me as father.
Thank you, Father.
As long as Linger likes you, I will naturally agree. However, as a father, I must still assess you. Go back and prepare. I will have the Ministry of Rights. Choose an auspicious date and arrange your wedding.
Yuanshan, what you just mentioned. The Great Chen Welfare Plan, what does that mean?
It's about benefiting the people.
Benefiting the people. How do you benefit the people? By opening many kanji kitchens.
Your Highness. Think carefully.